So I know y'all probably like, why she back in front of the old set? I got a padlock and I got some pepper spray in my hand. There, Joe and Flo. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, it only takes 2 to 3 business days, and I ain't sad no, baby. It took 2 to 3 months, and then I wasn't sad no more. Welcome back, y'all. Tapping Tuesday, season 2. The recap.
Yeah.
Hey.
They see me walking, they probably talking. They go to Angel, the one they gassing. My teeth be sparkling, you see me flossing. Them niggas gas me till they exhausted. Niggas tryna violate. You know my sugar brown like Sinale. You know a bitch jazzy as Miles Davis. Make a band double up on the timetable. Anything I wanted, everything I needed. Gotta pace yourself, it's all about your breathing. Set it off like Queen Latifah every time I'm leaving. Always learning, ain't no losses in your winning season. I'm about to pop out. Niggas on top, better watch out. Riding on La Brea with the top down. Yelling out the window, this is my town. Reach and touch the neighbor. Tell them get that paper. We singing West Side rhymes like hymns. 5 herds in a car make hymns. Ain't shit changed, I'm the same on me. Pray for the girl, don't pray on me. I don't bang with the gang with me. I don't bang with the gang with me. Ain't shit changed, I'm the same on me. Pray for the girl, don't pray on me.
Alright, y'all. Welcome back to Tapping Tuesday. Okay, y'all. So I know y'all probably like, why she back in front of the old set? Well, that's because this new season of Tapping Tuesday is going to be a little bit different. So my goal is to do it for a year straight. And because Tapping Tuesday, the show, when I bring on guests and do like live performances, it costs a lot of money. So I can only do that every other week. So the weeks that I don't have an episode, I will be here in front of the old wall talking and just telling y'all stories about what's been going on and what ain't been going on. So yes, welcome back to season 2. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Man, so much has been going on. I have so much to tell y'all. First and foremost, I know you're probably like, why she got this on? Because it's the end of the summer thing. You know what I'm saying? Summer is ending. It's about to be fall. And, you know, I'm just doing a little cute little 1-2 step. But I'm so excited about season 2. I have some amazing guests for season 2. Like, y'all are about to gag, honey. Yeah. She's going to do her thing. She's going to do it. But let's just jump right into it. So, what's been going on? I mean, a lot of been going on. Y'all know I got to tell about my dating life. Y'all know I got some crazy stories. Yeah, y'all know I got the things of the things, but because I don't do live anymore and I can't talk to y'all like y'all here, I got me a special co-host that's gonna be joining me on these Tap-In Tuesday recaps where we just talking about stuff and doing the kiki. So I want y'all to start clapping, and give it up for Shauna. Hey, y'all.
You gotta put my mic on.
Just flip it.
Okay, I'm gonna put it right here.
Okay, she was supposed to have the mic clipped on before she even came out here, but we ain't gonna worry about that because this her first time really just being the co-host. So we gonna give her a little pass, all right? We'll give her a little pass, and I ain't got time to be starting and stopping and starting over. Okay. So anyway, welcome Shauna Luke to the stage. Woo. And I mean, first thing first, let's just go ahead and tell the first funniest story so far that me and Shauna have encountered. And that was, she's talking about some which one. Okay, so I gotta tell this story about me and Shauna almost fighting this man at the gas station. Okay, that one. Oh, because that's the craziest story to start off with. So a few months ago, this was probably like in June. Actually, this was in June.
It was in
because
June.
I was hosting a Tuesday night event in downtown at Zaya DTLA with Jasmine. Shout out to Jasmine. And so one night they all came. It was me, Shauna, my girl Courtney came, Aisha came. A lot of people came. So me, Courtney, and Shauna, we ended up going to a little bar next door, had us a good little time, and then we all drove home. So obviously, well, not obviously, but y'all don't know, Shauna M stays here in the trap, okay? So in the second bedroom, okay, period. Clock that. And we drove separately this particular night. We did not drive together because I had to be at the event early before her. Okay.
Yeah.
So we get to we headed home. Shauna gets lost.
I missed my exit.
I missed my exit and I end up on MLK.
MLK in Normandy, to be exact. And if people that live and is born in LA, y'all already know MLK in Normandy is, it's not a street that you want to be on by yourself at nighttime, especially getting hit by a car. So I'm gonna let her go ahead and tell her part of the story, and I'll chime in.
All right, y'all. So I'm at the light. Okay, it's red at MLK in Normandy. I'm chilling, waiting on the light to turn green. Next thing I know, boom, I'm hit from the back. And I'm like, damn, like I'm shocked at first because I'm like, damn, did I do something wrong? And then it registers, okay, I've been hit. Somebody hit me. I do get out my car and I see it is a Hispanic male. And I go, he gets out as well. And he's like, I'm so sorry. I was falling asleep at the light. I'm just so tired. And I'm like, okay, do you have your ID? He's like, no. I said, do you have insurance? He's like, no. I'm like, oh shit. Mind y'all, I just got a new car in March. Like, I'm like, fuck, like, nigga, like, what's going on? So I'm like, okay. Next thing I know, I see two black men. One was a tow truck. I don't know who the other was, but they was together. And it was like, why don't y'all pull into the gas station to handle stuff or whatever? I'm like, cool. I called hearing me and I'm like, man, I just got hit. I was like, but it's okay. She's like, what? Where are you at? And she was like, don't even worry about it. I see where you at. What the hell you doing on MLK? I'm like, I missed my exit. And I'm like, it's good. Everything is fine. Everything gonna get worked out. And with me even saying that, hearing myself saying that now, that was I was not thinking in my right mind. Cause girl, it's past 2:00. Ain't nobody, like, I do need you to come.
It wasn't even no street lights.
It wasn't no street lights. She like, I'm on my way. So I hang up with her. I pull in a gas station and the man was like, I'll pay you. He was like, I'll give you $500. And I'm like, I said, I was like, okay. I said, well, my deductible is $500, but it could be more than that. And so right when I was like in the midst of negotiating, because he did volunteer the $500, one of the two black guys, one of them disappeared, and it was just one there. This man is about like 6'2", 6'3". He damn near like 300 pounds, big guy. And he was like, when he made me feel safe to pull into this gas station, y'all. Okay, so I'm thinking he's on my side. He see what's going on. The man that hit me, I'm in the right. When after that man offered me the $500, y'all, and I was in the midst of negotiating, he immediately says out his mouth, "You ain't gotta pay her nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with her car. That ain't nothing. She can get that shit fixed." And he cursed his way. He was like, "You should get that shit fixed or whatever." And I was like shocked, like, wait a minute, whoa, buddy. First of all, who are you? And the energy just changed. Like, I thought you was advocating for me. He's in the wrong. And so when he says that, I'm like, wait a minute. Do you know him? Who is he? And the man is not saying nothing. He just shrugged his shoulders like he don't know him. And I was like, well, why? I said, why are you telling him that ain't nothing? I said, it don't matter if it's a mark. He did the shit. Like, I'm not paying for it. Oh, you can get that fixed. I said, but he's gonna pay for it. Like, what are you talking about? So all I know is that we was going back and forth. Tierney calls or whatever, and she hears us arguing. And I was taking his bullshit with him telling the man, "You ain't gotta pay her." Da, 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 da. I took it for like 2 minutes till I went off and was like, "Nigga, like, you need to back the fuck up. Like, this ain't got shit to do with you." And I do remember walking, like my body just started walking like to him or whatever. He didn't do anything, but I was walking up to this man and was like, "You need to back up. This ain't got shit to do with you. He gonna pay for my shit. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?" And Sierra was like, "I don't know. She just heard me arguing because I didn't really respond to her. Next thing I know, y'all, I hear this big old the hum, boom, boom, boom. You could have sworn this girl was like in a fucking Range Rover F-150, a big ass hunky donkey U.S. Army truck, like, and she was just in the Jeep, but the way she pulled up, it was full commando, okay, G.I. Jane.
And so before I even drive up and I'm honking, while she's on the phone and I hear the man talking to her, I'm yelling at her through the phone, like, who are you talking to? Tell him to get the hell away. Like, don't even have a conversation with him. Tell him, move his ass around, because like, when ain't nobody talking to you. So I'm like, who the fuck is that?
who is that? Who is that? She not even listening to me. So
I wasn't.
I don't even stop at no stoplights. Like I'm just racing down because we don't live too far from MLK and Normally. Let's just be clear, okay? We live in the jungle, what people would like to call it, the hood, okay? But I call it Baldwin Village, okay? We live in Baldwin Village. Baldwin Hills is it's in the same neighborhood. It's just the hill and then the village, okay? We live below the hill. So I'm beeping my horn. I'm driving up. I barely even park my car. That hoe just go boom, boom. I put that mug in park and jump out. I got a padlock and I got some pepper spray in my hand. And I just come out going
Rambo, like,
who the fuck is you? Get the fuck back. I heard you talking shit to my sister. What the fuck you doing? Don't walk up on my sister. Don't walk up on my sister. Dude, like, who is you? You on that drunk shit? I say, ain't nobody drunk, nigga. I heard you on that motherfucking phone. You was talking shit. I been talking shit to my motherfucking sister. You finna get your ass sprayed, bitch. Y'all finna get the fuck sprayed. Y'all finna get sprayed. Y'all finna get sprayed. Period. Point blank. Like, we're not even gonna be doing the extras. You're getting sprayed, okay? Period, point blank. And so as we're kind of like going back and forth, some crackheads come out of nowhere and they're like,
Joe and Flo.
what's going on? What is going on? And I'm like, who the hell is y'all? Because y'all finna get sprayed too.
Yep.
Everybody finna get pepper sprayed. And so eventually they just kind of like get in the car and just like run off. It was
yeah, because I did call the police because the dude was like, call the police. Then I was like, I'm gonna call the police, but I was really trying to help that man because I don't think he had no papers or anything because he was so quick to pay off for the money because he didn't have anything.
I don't even think it was he didn't have no papers. I think he didn't have he didn't have no car insurance for sure. Did he have? I don't even think he had a license.
He didn't have ID, nothing.
He didn't have anything.
It was those.
He didn't have anything. He was literally out here driving dirty. So even if he didn't have papers, with him not having an ID and no,
they would have towed the car.
They was gonna tow the car. And he was going to jail. More than likely, he's probably going to jail, or they were gonna give him some tickets. But they was definitely gonna take that car.
They would tow the car.
You wasn't going to work tomorrow, sir. So once they dropped out, once they kind of like hopped in that car and left, I rolled up on the little dude and I was like, you need to give her the money right now. Zero right now. We calling the police. I'm like, well, how much you got right now?
He said 3.
I think he said 300.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that he had initially offered her 500. If I would have known he had initially offered her 500, oh baby, that would have been dead.
Like, you better send her the money right now. You getting your ass. You telling me?
Yes. I said,
she's like, you better do it now. He was like, okay,
we're gonna get beat up with pepper spray. And then some other people like drove by like, y'all niggas. I said, get the fuck back. This was like that class for y'all.
She was not playing, y'all. She was on D, but it was like, okay.
I was going crazy. Then when we finally got home, like, Shauna's so funny, y'all. She like, I just can't believe the black man just did that.
I was so hurt. I was.
I'm supposed to be your sister. And that's what they say, all skin folk and kinfolk.
Like, he literally flipped, he switched. Like, the energy, he was out for me. And then he like, it really hurt my feelings as a black man, any man, but as a black man, like, you... Like, bro, you're not my brother, but you my brother in Christ. You just
my brother in Christ is crazy.
Like, oh, and y'all, I'm so mad. I'm like, oh, I can call my brother. She's like, God, you ain't
your brother. Your brother is in Houston.
I was like,
you in LA now, baby. Ain't no calling nobody. It's just me and you. It's just us.
I just felt so violent. I was like, oh, this would never happen back on y'all. Like, oh, and it really set in. Like, yeah, they're miles away. Like, yeah, this is real. Like. Cause I was like, this would never run in Houston. This would never. Like, boy, you better be lucky.
But we really out here just swinging and banging by ourselves. Swinging.
Learn a good lesson. Never, for me to say out my mouth, oh no, I'm good. No, like that was.
It was
crazy. Not in my right mind.
But we did get the money, and then like the next week we was in Brazil. Yeah, literally. We was in Brazil for my birthday, and we had an amazing time. Stayed in Brazil for 6 days.
Yeah.
It was a little cold because we went during their winter. When it's summer here, it's the winter there.
Mm-hmm.
But we had an amazing time, and it always got to be a little BS. And while she over here worried about the car getting hit, my doggone hand ended up getting crippled. And I done got an infection in my thumb, and I couldn't move my doggone hands, and she had to clothe me like a bitch.
Can you help me?
I was like, I need you to help me button my pants up.
I was like, oh, that hand needs a rest.
It was so swollen, y'all, because y'all know I have a hair braiding business. So like that week before my birthday and like the week that I was about to leave to go out of town, like I worked just about every day those 2 weeks, and I did multiple heads. And if I didn't do multiple heads, I had like back-to-back, like 10, 12-hour days.
You were back-to-back.
It was no rest. It was no rest. And I had really, really messed up my hand. But by the grace of God, we made it. I didn't get to get my nails done and all this. But at this point, I don't even really wear nails anymore because when I be doing hair, they always be popping off. So, yeah, that's that. I just keep it nasty, child. I got to do somebody here tomorrow. That's why you ain't gonna see nothing now, but that ain't gonna be how big. Anywho. So that's like one crazy story that we had. I'm trying to, like, we've done this summer has just been so crazy. Like end of summer theme, like we've had we
really had a great summer. I really did.
We did a lot. Man, what else happened this summer? Okay, I can't tell y'all about a quick little dating story or whatever like that. So
tell them that.
You know, I was dating somebody or whatever for like close to a year, and I ended it earlier this year in, what was that, March? Yeah, it was March. Ended up ending it, and y'all know I be online and I be like, you know, it only takes 2 to 3 business days, and I ain't sad. No, baby, it took 2 to 3 months, and then I wasn't sad no more. I cried for 40 days. It was like 49. It was March because my cutoff was April. Yes, I cut them off before the April 8th because April 8th would have been the 1 year of us.
Oh no, you are correct because that's what this happened when I was in Houston.
Yeah, so I cut them off a little early, and you know, I had a great dating experience. Let me just say that it was not. I never felt like I didn't know what we were doing. I never felt like I was unsure. The prolong of us dating was a mutual thing. I personally, I'm not a girlfriend type girl. And when I say that, I don't mean like I can't be a girlfriend, but I just have never been a girl that is constantly in relationships. I just haven't. I've only been in like one semi-long-term relationship, and that was like 2.5 years. But other than that, everything else was like when I was either in high school or college or like in my super early 20s. I'm still trying to figure out life. I just been really focused on like my career and what I'm building. And I'm also hard on the motherfucker. You can't come over here playing. You play with me, you're getting blocked. You're getting cut off. You're getting dismissed. They call me Miss Cutoff Queen. I don't play. I run a real tight ship over here. Very hardcore, very rigorous task to come over here. You come over here fucking around and playing, bitch, you got to go. You got to go. And that's just what it is. And, you know, sometimes like I used to feel like, oh, you know, maybe I should give a little bit more grace. But no, you can't give motherfuckers no grace. And I'm not even spewing this just about men because, you know, my words are bisexual. They go for men and women because women be playing games too, and y'all be full of shit as well. Let's just be clear. Some of you bitches, y'all requirements that y'all be requiring, bitch, you're not even the requirement for your damn self. So some of the things that you bitches be wanting, how you gonna want what you not?
Yeah.
And it's the same thing for men. Like that's why I say the words are bisexual. I don't really do too much bashing or do too much of the men and versus women because really, frankly, I don't give a fuck what you niggas do. And I really don't give a fuck what you bitches do. Because what works for me in my household is gonna go. That all that social media and people trying to tell you how to be a man and how to be a woman, baby, you can't tell me shit, especially if you ain't got no track record of no successful marriage or no successful relationship. You'll say one thing about it, I don't really like hearing from other single people. Bitch, you can't really give me no advice. You ain't got no man. You ain't got no bitch. Well, I want to take advice from somebody that been married and have been through the ring and you got some experience. You got to have some qualifications to give me some goddamn advice. I really don't even ask for people advice, honestly. Like, what I will ask is like, what do you think about this, or do you think this is mean? That's my main thing I be asking. Like, you think it's mean, or am I tripping? Am I taking this the wrong way? And then I go on how I see fit. And I think all people should do that. I think sometimes when we ask our friends and families about, oh, what you think I should do, they can give they give you advice based on their own experience. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? And so the issue with me and the guy that I cut off, you know, everybody was like, oh, he should make you, why you ain't together. But I didn't care what nobody else was saying. I knew when my cutoff was, and I knew when I was going to be done. And the point that I was trying to make was I hadn't been dating anybody in a serious way to just even see if I'm a good partner, to see if I'm compatible with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was really good for me to just date to the point where we were like, okay, we're dating with the intention to be serious. And I told him straight up, because one thing about it and two things for sure, I don't got time to sugarcoat for no hoes, okay? You come over here, I'm gonna let you know right now, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I want, this is my desires. If that's not you and you want to be casual, you need to casually get your ass the hell on, because I'm too grown for that. I'm not here to be kicking it at your crib all the damn time. Now, if I want to do that, then that's my prerogative. You're not gonna make that play, okay? Yes. It's not gonna be on your time. It's gonna be because I want to do it. And then when it no longer serves me, then I'm gonna move right along. But yeah, I cried for 30. I know I cried for 60 days. I said 40, but it was probably 60. Maybe even 80. Hell, actually it was 90, because it was a good 3 months. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It would be off and on. And like, I had never cried over a man like that. And not because like I felt bad about myself, but because I really care for him. And I left the situation because I had to choose me. I had to choose me, Lucius. He was still cool with like, well, let's just date and just date exclusively. But I'm like, what's the difference between dating exclusively and actually being in a committed relationship? What is the difference? But you know what the difference is? The responsibility of said relationship. Yeah. When you're still dating exclusively, at least this is my opinion, and you can chime in on this, but I feel like when you're dating exclusively, that still gives each party leeway to still have fuck-ups and not be held accountable.
And bingo, that's what it is. If you're my boyfriend, you're my girlfriend, I'm your girlfriend, there is accountability and responsibility that you are obligated to. Now, what those obligations are that you have agreed on, but there's gonna be some where some shit is not gonna fly like you should do. You have to do. And that's where that's what it is.
Yeah, and it was really hard because, like I said, we were not toxic. We got along. I mean, we spoke each other's love languages, and even the love languages that we might have not been very big on with each other, we adjusted, and that's really all a real queen looking for. Yeah, you ain't gotta come in here and check all the boxes off. You know what I'm saying? I call it the 80-20 rule. I live by that. 20% is non-negotiable. 20% I can negotiate on, 80% I can negotiate. 80% no. It's like 80% is like what I'm definitely not. Like, you got to have this. But there's going to be a 20 where I can say, okay, you're not really into birthdays and stuff like that. Okay, but I'm telling you that I like birthday stuff. So are you willing to adjust for that? And that was the thing. Like, we would constantly adjust. He didn't really like some of the stuff that I post on my social media. And at first I was like, it's not a big deal. But then I said, you know what? No, I want to be in a relationship with somebody. So you know what, baby? I'm going to make sure that I don't do A, B, and C on social media. I'm going to make sure that I, be more conscious of what I post and what I'm saying, especially because I do want to be a wife. Sometimes I want to be a mother. Sometimes I don't. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Like, the older I've been getting, the least I care about motherhood. Oh man, I can't believe I'm really saying it out loud. But I really been like, I ain't gonna lie, I really been sitting on that for a little while. I'm just like, I'm cool with or without. But the main thing is that I'm gonna be without if I don't have a husband. And that's just what it is. Like, I need a family. Mm-hmm. If I don't have a family, then I'm cool with just being solo dolo. But it was a hard transition. One day I came in from work. I had been crying by myself. Shauna would like rarely see me cry about it. Like, I really kept everything in. And then one day I came home and I asked her something. And she was like, you okay? I was like, we need a hug. We need a hug.
She doesn't like random hugs. So she's like, it makes it worse. I'm like,
yes, because she'll like, you want a hug? I'll be like, no, I don't want a hug. Leave me alone.
Back up. She crazy.
Back it up. Okay, girl. Make it worse. Just back it up. But that particular day,
I'm gonna leave this lady alone.
I needed a hug. And when I say I cried on my friend, I cried. Oh my God, I boo-hooed. Like it was like one of those like
release.
Yeah. She was like, purge it out. Purge it out. And it'd be so funny how emotions hit you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when a situation is no longer what you thought it would be, or like, you're hoping for something and it doesn't pan out how you want. And it's like 1 minute you be cool and then anything can trigger it.
I feel like it's like grieving, like you grieving the person not gone, but you're grieving the relationship. Like, it got stuff is about to change.
No, I can't kick it with you no more because I need out of sight, out of mind. And he still wanted to kick it and stuff. And my thing is like, this is what be pissing me off. And not just with him, just in general with people. Like, when you cut them off because they're no longer serving you, they still be wanting access to you. You still want access to me, but you're not even giving me the things that I was asking you for. But you want me to still give you access to me? That's not how this works, honey. We don't work like that over here, okay? So it was hard. It was very hard, but you know what I'm saying? I made it happen. And yeah.
You did it.
I made it happen. So that's that on that. So, Shauna, what was your dating experience like this year? Any stories?
This year? Oh, you can say about last year. But this year, what was it like? Good job. Well, I'll say a learning experience that you have told me. Take people for base value. Believe what you see. When a person show you, please believe it. Really believe it. I definitely have to work on rationalizing who I give, how much grace to give before, walking away with my own grace, with peace before it gets bad. And yeah, when a person show you the first time, second time, okay, that really should be, okay, that's who they are. And that's just not a fit for you. And just to walk away with grace, because when you show too much grace, when you showing too much of your heart and giving so much access of yourself, and that person is not deserving of it, they gonna try to play with you. And think about me, I'm always seeing the good. I see the good, but it's like, I need to.
Positive Patty, bro. You would have like she's Mother Mary.
I see the good, and it's like, when I do be ready to walk away, something, and it's like, okay, well, let me see if I can be a friend. Let me see if we can be friends.
Ain't no friends, motherfucker.
And we try to be friends, like, we gonna cut off the romance, the romance part or whatever. Let me see if I can be a friend to this person, and I'm genuinely a friend. Like, if we not on that no more, like, I'm gonna be a friend. But when I see that you are not my friend, like that, I take that real personally, because like, I was really being a friend to you. And you playing with me, like, you was not trying to be my friend. You was just still trying to have access and another motive, and that's what I don't fuck with. Like, I don't fuck with that. So I have learned the lesson of course, everybody is not your friend, and rationalize and really be in heightening my discernment of who is deserving of my space and access to me, because I am a great person. I really am. I am. And some people take advantage of that or try to. And it's not right, but people gonna people. But I just gotta I have to do my due diligence. And when I see it, like, okay, I ain't get out early, or don't engage in it if I automatically see it from the get. So that's what I've learned. Like, just have my beamers on of what serves me, what don't, and who gives access and who don't. Because this is an experience.
Absolutely.
I'm an experience over here.
Clock it, honey. An experience.
And everybody don't deserve to experience that, especially if you don't have no good intentions at the end of the day.
Yes, I agree.
Right. So yeah.
I agree, but we're in LA. Everybody's trying to figure it out.
Man.
I don't even go out anymore with the intention of looking for somebody to meet. Like, if I meet somebody, then cool. But like, I go out to have a good time. I go places. I don't go looking for love. But if it finds me, then cool.
What I've witnessed from you, every time you go out, like, you go out for the vibe. We're going out to have a good time. If it come, it come. And usually she attracts. Whether she like it or not, like him or not, she's attracting. Like, we attracting something because of our aura, because of our glow, our personality.
Yeah.
Like, off the rip, and the looks is just a cherry on top. Like, but that be like, we are.
Simone, I know you hate this, but
we are attracting something. We are.
No, we do. We really do. And I know people be like, oh, y'all always outside, but y'all, we really always get invited places. Like, somebody is always inviting
her.
inviting me, and of course,
and I'm just
inviting she.
Yeah, I'm like, okay,
so we're a package deal. You know what I'm saying? So it's always somebody inviting us somewhere, but we're also just very like personable women, like very easy to talk to. We're always smiling, like we're dancing, we're just having a good vibe, like on the cool. Like we went to a little boat party today, y'all. Last minute as hell. I had a whole nother outfit on, but I was looking like a stripper, so I had to change it up a little bit. Like Shauna outfit was appropriate. Mine was getting like, hey, shake that ass. But no, like we literally had on outfits to go hiking in at Runyon. Like real story, this happened 2 days. Well, not today, because when this drop, it'll be Tuesday. But right now, yeah, it happened. I ain't even gonna say today because it don't even matter. It happened 2 days. It happened prior. We on our way to go hike. We stopped at a hotel because we are on a 14-day colon cleanse. and niggas had to go use the bathroom.
It was taking
on our way to go hiking, and Shana was like, they got porta potties? I said, I don't think so, sister. Ooh, I said, it's hurting to Or we pulled up at a little Hilton hotel. You know, that's always gonna be nice and clean. I come in the hotel because I'm like, let me just go ahead and get my little 122 just in case we get on this hike and bitch, I gotta go in the grass or I gotta go in the hill because I did have some wipes in the car. Just because like, who wanna boo outside in the wilderness? That's so nasty. Like, absolutely the hell not. So we stop at the Hilton. I get in the doggone hotel. Shauna just standing at the door. I said, what's the problem? You gotta have a kid in the car. I'm about to explode. I said, girl, we're gonna go ask this lady at the front desk to let us in. Like, girl, we're not supposed to, let's just go somewhere else. I said, girl, we ain't got time to go nowhere. You talking about you finna explode, bitch. No, we need to go right now. So I tell the little lady at the front, I said, can we use the bathroom? She like, just use your key card. I said, we ain't got the key card. So what room? No, I said, baby, we're not staying here, but it's an emergency. And she looked at first. At first, the little bitch like she didn't want to do it.
No, she did. She was
looking at us, and I said, "It's an emergency, please." And she just looked at us, and then she gave us a little key card for us to go in there. And baby, I'm glad we went because it was rain down on me. Let the love just fall like rain down rain on me.
I ran up in that restroom. And she like, I'm like, hear it.
Baby, she was letting it fall. Ooh, she was letting it fall, baby. I had let it fall too, baby. But we get out the bathroom. But while I'm in the bathroom, I'm actually getting texts in the DM. Like, I made a joke on one of the homies' posts. And mind you, this is a guy that I've only met one time. I've only met him one time. Been knowing him for 2 years. But we've only met one time, and we always talking on Instagram. I was talking to DM, just nice, friendly conversation. You know, nothing too crazy. And he posted a little fly. He always doing something. He always be like, "Ladies, hit me up. Ladies, hit me up." So I did a little joke. Matter of fact, this was last night, the night before, and I was like, "Here you go." He told me something. What I do? But I didn't see the message this morning. So when I hit him up this morning, I was like, I was talking about something. What the ladies at? What the ladies at? He told me, "So man, you want to come?" And I was like. All right, Shawnee wanna go to the little boat party. She like, I don't care. That's what I think about Shawnee, baby. She 99.9% she's gonna be down. It's literally only 0.1% that she ain't gonna be down for the crime. Unless she tired or sleepy. I mean, not even tired or sleepy, that's the same shit. Unless she really tired or she don't feel good.
Yep.
Other than that, she's gonna come. She's gonna make it do what it do. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. What you wanna see? What you wanna get saved? You wanna get fired up? She gonna make it do what it do. Okay. So you wanna go? She like, cool. I said, she got like 15 minutes to get dressed. We gotta go all the way back home, hurry to get dressed, and go. Y'all, we rushed to get the rushing. Nobody's in there yet. Shauna leave her glasses at home because we had been rushing. I'm like, okay, well, she like, I said, look for a little store around here. She like, it's a Ross, not too far. We go to the Ross. Baby, the Ross's line was so long, whatever like that. Baby, couldn't even get the damn glasses. And then they waiting on us. But all in all, what I'm saying is people love when we around. More of the story is when we got on the boat, we had a great time. We was just peeping the scene, just trying to see like what it was giving. Mm-hmm. Everybody was very friendly. And by the end of the day, by the end of the boat ride, I mean, we was the fan favorites. we were both our fan favorites. So that's the moral of the story. The moral of the story is we're just great personalities, great energy, always trying to be friendly, but don't get it twisted because you can and will get fucked up if you try. And y'all be thinking I'm Peter Popoff. Y'all see them hands? She got the hands of the ancestors.
You need to stop it.
I always say all the time, I would never want to get slapped by Shauna. Bitch. She got the sit your ass down.
I am a non-binary.
She's a little lady, but her hands, yeah, they heavy. She got some heavy hitters. You see my fist, we ball your fist up.
Oh my God. Not that much, but not that. Well, we got small wrists. Anyway. Yeah, we ain't gonna have no problems in LA or nowhere,
But basically, more of the story is, we just like having fun. We like having a good time.
Random. We do the most random spur of the moment things, but it's really fun. Always really fun. Because we can do that. We really we really can do that. And we had some other affairs, kids.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to.
A husband, or sometimes a man, because let's be honest, if we were in a relationship,
we wouldn't be doing that.
Like
when I had my little boo thing, it was a lot of stuff that I wasn't even wanting to do. I don't want to hang out with nobody. I want to go be with my man. My man that's not my man, but he acts like my man.
No, for real.
No, I really do be like that.
Let me see what he got going. Let me just check. We have the freedom to do these types of spur of the moment things, which I do love and appreciate. I'm no kids. We don't have no man,
But if we did have a man, we would be.
Every ran differently for sure.
It'd be a different.
Because I want to check to see what my man got going on before.
Yeah.
I randomly go get on this boat.
That part.
That's just what it is.
That part. But I'm excited for y'all to join us on our journey for this season. Tap-In Tuesday is gonna be so amazing. Next week, the official episode with my guests will come on, and then literally every other week you'll see me and Shauna or me and somebody else chopping it up, or just me by myself. And yeah, like I said before, every other Tuesday you'll see us do a recap, and then the other Tuesdays you will see a full Tap-In Tuesday, the show episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. We kicked it, we laughed, we told some funny things, and yeah, make sure you comment, subscribe, like, and share. Y'all know I'm trying to get monetized. I did not reach my goal last year, so I am very, very adamant about making sure that I reach that goal this year, okay? So help your girl out. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and make sure that you do what? Tap in. Oh, real quick. If you would like to be on Tap-In Tuesday, the show, or you would like to be a performer, please send an email to tapintuesday@gmail.com. That's tapintuesday with 2 Y's at the end of day @gmail.com. It's been real. Love y'all for real.